Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we are here for a reading all about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. Today's reading is going to be a general check-in on your person. Overall, how do they truly feel about you, and what do they tend to think about when they think about you and your connection? Wow, I just started shuffling and that immediately snapped up. So I see your person is quite certain about how they feel about you and the thoughts that they have. My goodness. That first card was the Page of Swords, by the way. Let's get a few more out before we chat. We also have the Ace of Wands. Your person really enjoys your conversations. We also have the Star. Let's talk a little bit and then I'll pull some more cards. Your person really feels like you inspire them a lot. That's one of the strongest things they feel when they think about you and your connection is how inspirational it is and how inspirational you are, especially when it comes to your communication skills. So you and your person probably have very interesting conversations, I'll say that much. At least from their point of view, you do. They love the things you talk about. They love the way your communication just flows so effortlessly back and forth with one another. They also feel like they never really know what to expect next from you. So maybe you're a little bit spontaneous, I guess I would say. You could be a spontaneous person where you're always trying out new things or wanting to talk about new things. There's something really thrilling and exciting about you that's coming through, and I think your person really loves that because it keeps things from getting dull or boring or stagnant. You're always keeping things fresh. They feel like there's a lot of excitement between the two of you, and the chemistry is for sure like off the charts from their perspective. And then with the Star, they also find this connection to be like brand new. Like I heard the word brand new, basically, or words, I guess. They feel like it's something different than they've ever had before. So maybe they've never had this level of chemistry and communication with people in the past where it just flows and it just feels right and natural. They feel like this is sort of a brand new experience for them in a lot of ways. Even if they've been in other love relationships, it just hasn't felt this way. It also feels really fresh and exciting and invigorating, almost like they're going through this experience for the very first time, which is very interesting. Let's get a couple more cards out. The Star in tarot is Aquarius energy, by the way. So you could have Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising sign placements. Maybe you met this person during Aquarius season, or this reading is finding you during Aquarius season. Could also just be that this person finds you to be very intelligent and very unique. You might have a very unique way of viewing the world, and they like that about you. Ooh, okay. All right, so we also have the Two of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. This is Virgo energy, by the way, so ditto to what I just said, but with Virgo, sun, moon, or rising sign, or maybe that's what, like the timeline of when you met each other. Virgos are also very grounded, and they're also intellectuals. So Virgos, in a way, are kind of like the air sign of the earth signs. At least the way I look at it, they're ruled by Mercury, right? And so maybe you have really spot on, like there's just something about the way you communicate with this person and the way you view this world that they really love about you. But you're also incredibly humble and kind and generous. And maybe you're really like a good saver, or you have a good job or something like that, and you know how to create like a stable feeling environment for yourself and for them, or the people you love in general. Like to me, you feel like the type of person this person wants to go to when they're having a tough day, because they feel like you know exactly what to say to make them feel better, and you'll make them feel comforted at the same time. They want to keep taking steps forward with you. They might not know exactly where this connection is going long term, but they feel like no matter what, you're kind of going to be by their side, or they hope that you will be, and they're ready to keep taking step by step by step with you to get to that end goal. Very interesting. Let's get a few more cards out, but I'm going to switch decks. So give me a moment here. Talk to me some more about this person's general thoughts and feelings about the viewer, please. They are very impressed by your mind, though. Like, I feel like I need to say that again. Also, they feel like you're very upfront. You're very direct, okay? We have the Queen of Wands, or excuse me, the Queen of Cups coming out, as well as the Eight of Cups. That combination is saying that you know what doesn't serve you, you know what doesn't serve this person, and you're not afraid to speak up about it. Some of you out there might even be getting like divine insight. You might be psychically gifted or just highly intuitive. And you're the type of person that speaks up when you feel like you need to. So if something needs to change or if something is not serving you, you're the type of person that just speaks up about it. You don't keep things bottled up for too long. You will just outright say it or go and do it. You aren't the type of person that's afraid of putting action behind your impulses, you know what I mean? Or your gut instincts. And I feel like you give that to this person too. Like if you see something going on in their life that's not suiting their highest good, you're more likely to point that out to them. Like if they're stuck at a dead-end job that's not taking them anywhere, it's draining their energy, they're not making enough money there or something, you're the type of person that will just say, hey, you might want to look into this or that. I think you would do well here, or you might want to leave that behind. It's not working out for you. Like you're the type of person that can read others really well, including this person, and you're doing it from a place of love and care whenever you give insight or advice or anything like that. Okay, let's get one or two more. Whoa, okay, hold on. Yeah, that's interesting because we had the Four of Cups come out. We also have the Page of Cups, and I'm reading it very similarly, where it almost looks like they're both daydreaming. I feel like you're also maybe a little bit of a daydreamer. This person likes that about you because I think that the two of you are kind of kindred spirits. It's just that maybe one of you has more negative fantasies, like you're always thinking that things are going to go south or sour, whereas the other one is more curious. I feel like your person is more in this type of energy where they're like always feeling like things aren't going the way that they planned, or maybe they have a more melancholy look on their daydreams, whereas you're more curious about it. You're like, imagine all the possibilities. Don't you dare tell me that this is impossible because I'm going to make it happen. Because we have the pig flying up here. But you're creating that. It's like you work miracles in your life, and your person might be a little bit more skeptical, I guess you could say, than you are, but they absolutely adore the fact that you are so hopeful and optimistic and you truly believe in the impossible and like make that happen. If you think something needs to change, you're going out there and you're getting it done. They love that about you. And I think this person really cares for you. Like you really light their fire in a lot of ways and bring excitement into their life. So I love to see it. What we're going to do next is get out a couple of messages just for you to close out the reading. This is intended to be to help you recenter, recharge, and bring your focus and energy back towards yourself, not necessarily towards this person. So I invite you to take a couple deep breaths, grab a glass of water if you need to, pause the video, and focus on bringing the attention back towards you again. Your first personal message is the dragonfly with adaptability. The dragonfly is a symbol of light and change. It is reminding you to bring a bit more lightness and joy into your life. In order to bring about the changes needed to reach your full potential, approach things lightly. Maybe you have a tendency of being a little bit too serious sometimes. I don't know, but that's a very specific message. And your affirmation of the day, I invite you to affirm with me in whatever way you like. You can do it by commenting it below or reading it out loud. It is, today I trust myself. Today I know that I will make the right decisions to maintain a happy and healthy life. Lovely. I am going to leave this reading here. Thank you so much for joining. Have a blessed rest of your day or night. And until next time, bye for now.